What it do, y'all? This is Christopher Robinson, man. I'm doing my Texans preseason recap video. Check this out. I no longer go by Bread Tuck Rob. Had to rebrand, man. Inspired by Christopher. Check out the podcast. But anywho, check this out, man. Texans versus the Green Bay Packers preseason game one. Now, as you know, since last season, the Texans have gone in a totally different direction of everything. Easterby is hulling this franchise. Cal McNair is an idiot. Deshaun Watson wants out. Can't blame him, but at the same time, we can't just give him away for nothing. Right now, he's like he's that piece we had where we could really rob somebody. So you can't just give him away just because he doesn't want to be here anymore. Which, after today's game, maybe he's looking at today's game and is like, maybe I could do some things. But if I'm being realistic, the damage is done. Speaking of quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, man. I was going to say that, man, if we achieve 5-12 this season, that would be, we would have exceeded expectations. But you look at your quarterback play. You got Tyrod Taylor. If you look at his history, he doesn't really stay on the field for a whole season. But he's not going to throw too many interceptions. He's a good leader. But the issue is keeping him on the field. I think he had one good year that I remember in Cleveland. I'm going to be honest with what I saw today. And, of course, this is preseason. You try not to judge everything on preseason, especially game one, where he got limited reps. But he was moving that ball down the field. Then our running back Lindsey was having, I'm looking at this like, okay, we might be able to do something. But the key on offense would be keeping Tyrod Taylor healthy. If you're going off previous data, that's not a thing. Tyrod Taylor, previous health history will tell you that he does not stay on the field for an entire season. So then you would have to look to Mills, that rookie that we grabbed. And, he had some good moments, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think he had a subpar game. But to be perfectly honest with you, he's a rookie. And he was drafted in the third round. He's just not ready yet, man. But then let's go to defense. You bring in Lovie Smith as your defensive coordinator. And again, you're looking at all these different moves. We bring in a new GM. And one thing I like about when we brought him in from the Patriots, I was unsure of him. But then I saw one thing that he did. Merciless had 2 guaranteed years left on his contract. And he restructured Merciless' contract and gave him all his money up front so that this will be his final year. And I'm like, okay, all right. And we bring in Lovie Smith, and the defense I saw today, and again, this is preseason. We were playing some good defense, some good run defense. We held boys to 6 or 7 points, one of them. But again, this is preseason. But one thing I noticed too, we were getting takeaways. So I'm like, I think about Lovie Smith's history. And he had a Chicago Bears defense that he led to the Super Bowl. And the starting quarterback on that team was Rex Grossman, who wasn't, we had him here for a second. Rex Grossman isn't, Peyton Manning, or he's not a Hall of Fame quarterback. And I thought about it. I'm like, man, if we could keep Tyrod Taylor healthy and this defense that we saw today plays like this in the regular season, can we have a decent to good year? That's the question. I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. But, you know, we got a game next week. I forget who we play. You know, I'm just taking this thing easy, man. I think the key to our season is going to be we don't have the highest of expectations. So, you know, it's like every year in the past, we've always had high expectations and we never meet them. This might be good for us, man. No major expectations, and we come out and stun people. But we'll just wait and see, man. This is just game one of the preseason, man. But I'm Christopher Robinson. Y'all much y'all take it easy. H-Town all day.